I mean, I don't think people realize here in Little Rock how big of a production this is.
Yeah, it's quite the undertaking.
Well,
We're happy to do it.
impressive.
Well, just the mics, just the
Yeah.
how many mics are involved?
We have 96 additional mics. So whatever mics we normally have, we brought in 96 more.
So you got somebody who's doing the sound.
Yes.
And it probably, if you see him after the presentation, he's still shaking.
Yeah, definitely.
And if I turned on them, I got to turn these on, and whatever.
Right. I think they have to be there, 3 hours before each performance, just making sure all the batteries are good, mic checks. And yeah, I mean, over 100 mic checks per show is quite the undertaking.
Yeah, that would be. I hope people are understanding. This is like Sight and Sound comes to Little Rock. It really is.
That's right.
It's amazing.
We rented a lot of lights too. I think we rented 118 lighting fixtures.
Ferrules and key lights and
all
things
kinds of stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. I want to give a special shout out to my assistant, Erica Markster.
Okay.
She's the show caller, so she's reading all the cues and stuff like that. And sometimes she gets shouted at, so this is my way of making that up to her.
Okay, well then.
Erica Markster, and
you didn't give me my cue.
Yeah, actually, yes, exactly.
There's a lot of people. How many people did you say is in this? Well, not just in it, but take part in making sure that it happens.
And it's a lot. So there's 500 in the actual thing.
In the production.
And we have parking, security, hospitality, costume. We have a costume.
Costumes were designed in-house
and created
and sewed in-house, like put together.
Yeah.
It's incredible. Really isn't. I give you all the props in the world just for undertaking this kind of a massive production. This is not easy to do. This
Absolutely
is difficult to do.
It's really our pastor's vision to see it happen. And his attention to detail is unbelievable. And so he's made sure that everything that we do, from the costuming to like the still scenes, how we discuss, like even the detail that they're actually, and it, like you said, it's really incredible that something like this is so close to home.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about, you've got a 500 voice choir?
50 voice.
Oh, 50
choir.
voice. Yeah. Okay. He's saying, thank God. I'm glad that it isn't 500. Yeah. Anyway, when do you start getting ready for this? I'm sure it's 6 months before you do your first performance.
Not quite, because of how it falls. We do a lot of stuff around Christmas too. So we really start rehearsing, but we don't really get into the full swing till like January 1st.
Okay.
So we've been rehearsing.
But the people who are doing this with you, it's a dedicated time that they got to dedicate themselves to the production.
I think tonight will be our 4th rehearsal for the week. So you're talking about 500 people coming up to the church.
Okay, so is it dress rehearsal? Okay.
It's full tech rehearsal. We have like fog and stuff. All the special effects. We're already rehearsing all of that right now.
Very cool.
Yeah.
I'm getting more and more into this.
You need to make sure you come this year. I'll give you a backstage tour if you come this year.
Okay. I'll get over there, get there early. All right.
You can even sit up with the band and wear the headphones.
Okay. I'll sit out in the crowd. That's fine. And that's fine. My days of musical theater ended when I was in college.
Okay.
And did Man of La Mancha, and then I went out on that. I haven't done anything else since then. So what do you want the listeners to know about this? Should they bring Kleenex?
I think so.
Hopefully so, because it really, we're hoping that it depicts what Jesus actually went through.
The Passion of Christ is an emotional experience in and of itself.
A really cool story is 2 years ago, we brought in someone to run front of house, mix, and it was his first time seeing it. And so then we did 10 performances, and they told me that every night when, they put Jesus upon the cross, this is a guest mix engineer, he cried like actual tears while mixing all 10 performances, so
everybody should cry actual tears when you consider just for a moment what Christ did for all of us.
Absolutely.
That's an amazing thing that occurred as far as that's concerned.